in the house, and we are so excited to talk about more Disney Infinity!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this madness of fights. I mean, there's so much. It's just madness trying to keep up with all these fights, which is why we are here to talk you through how they went and what they impact on the whole tournament. Aren't we here for that, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
Each and every one, yep.
Yeah, we got 12 games to go through as we will sum up the rest of the first round and kind of see how that will play out for the rest of the tournament. So, I will turn it over to you, Mike. Explain to us the fights.
Alrighty, so for our first game of the day, we had Yoda versus Ronan. And this one, Yoda was able to stay patient throughout the whole fight as he was able to block Ronan with his Power Stone for a win.
My best favorite person, Yoda!
Excuse me, my favorite person, Yoda. I wanted to talk about this fight.
Go ahead.
I'm the only one that's green, though.
Whoa, Yoda's my favorite.
I'll get it next time.
This is my YouTube channel, so I feel like I should get some trouble with that, okay? Sorry, I get really defensive with Yoda. So, Yoda, in this one, as Mike said, his patience played off. He was blocking a lot of Ronan shots, and I guess a lightsaber can block an Infinity Stone pretty easily. And Yoda really just showed a strength there. But he was patient. In years past, he gambled. Like last year, he lost to Aladdin. He was a 1 seed. Aladdin the 16, and he fell. So that was quite embarrassing. So he didn't do that this year. That was much better.
Alright, we're at a minute. Alrighty. So for our next fight, we had Barbossa versus Poe Dameron. And this one, Barbossa was able to snag a win when he sliced him and diced him away and was stronger than the gun.
Wow, yeah, Barbossa, he's a cool pirate. You know, he's improved much from the years past. Ike, I know you saw Poe doing pretty good in the season this year, but he fell short. You think Barbossa's really good at beating Poe here, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think the issue was that Poe did really well in the season. He did not face a lot of guys who had guns. So Barbossa had a gun and was able to shoot a lot of what Poe was able to hold back on from the season. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that will definitely do it. I mean, if you have a gun and a sword, then you really can't do much against a guy, right? Both close and far. It's really hard to fight.
Yeah. Barbossa's got a gun and a sword. Poe has just a gun.
Yeah. Yes, true.
It's like that episode of Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
When that guy's like, whoa, with his sword, and then the Indian just pushes it out and like, boom, and he's dead.
Exactly like that.
Yeah,
you got it, Elmo.
yeah.
So you know your movies.
Yes.
Alrighty, up next, we had Green Goblin versus Groot. And this one, Green Goblin kept throwing those bombs way too fast, and Groot couldn't grow fast enough for him. Groot had to find time to regrow, but Green Goblin was just too fast and came up with the win.
Yeah, Groot, he needs to have time to grow back, but Green Goblin was just not holding back with the pumpkin bombs. Elmo, I don't know how much you like Halloween and pumpkins and stuff, but would pumpkin bombs really hurt a tree? I don't know.
I have never ever been asked a question about that in my whole life.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you now.
My theory is that pumpkins and trees are friends because they both have wood sticking out of them in some shape, or you know. And so I don't know the answer. That's a hard question. I would say the answer to my question is 6.
6?
6.
Well, I don't know where you came to that, because Green Goblin's a 2 seed and Groot says 15
Well,
seed.
I just figured that Joe Biden sometimes just says crazy things and people are like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
So if I just said like 6, you guys would be like, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
Politics as always. Anywho, that's Green Goblin Groot right there. We don't know how. 6 is the answer. We
6.
don't know how. Green Goblin, 6. I don't know if he's going to get 6th place this year, but yeah, 6. I don't know.
We'll see.
That's my hardcore analysis.
Alrighty, so
Hardcore.
up next, we had Boba Fett versus Spider-Man. And for this one, Boba Fett was able to best the web shooters and everything like that, and he finished him off with his rocket that he has.
Oh yeah, that concussion rocket can do quite a lot of damage against the web head. You can't really web up those blasters and grenades and stuff like that. I mean, Spider-Man has some cool villains and stuff that he fights, but none of them have like a suit of armor like Boba Fett's, you know? Ike, Boba Fett went to the Elite Eight in 2020. Do you think he could do that? I know Mike over here is a big fan of Boba Fett, but do you think he has the strength to at least best Captain America in the next round? Or hero. Captain America or hero. Either one wins.
Well, I'll tell you this. If it's hero, there's a chance.
A chance, it's for sure. He meant for sure.
That's some amazing analysis there.
But if it's Cap, no chance, I assume, right?
Yep, that's the point.
No,
Yeah.
Boba Fett can beat anyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Boba Fett can beat Baymax or Yoda or Sorcerer Mickey or anything.
Hey, you shut your lips on Yoda.
Yoda sucks, actually, you know?
Hey,
He hasn't won
hey.
since
I will
2020.
fight you right
Hold on,
now.
hasn't it been a minute yet?
Sorry,
Let's
my bad,
move
my bad.
on.
I just love Boba Fett. Alright, so up next we had Cap versus Hero. And this one, Captain America was able to win the fight right next to Edna Moda, who said that he reached his potential right when he killed Hero, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Edna Mode, I don't know why, because they fought at the Incredibles training facility in Metroville, and Edna was just right there watching, because you know how much she loves superheroes, and she was like, wow, Captain America, you're really hitting your true potential. And so yeah, that was pretty good. Elmo, Captain America, he's very American and patriotic. How do you like his chances? I mean, he won it all 2 years ago, but you know, you think he can do it again?
Well, he does have America's Gluteus Maximus, you know. I mean, so he has that going for him. But he you know those sandwiches from Greece called Heroes?
Yeah.
He took care of this match like I take care of hero sandwiches.
Oh.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Wow, was that like Cookie Monster, like, coming out there?
Yeah,
Like,
when I
really
see a
almost-
hero sandwich, I eat it like Cookie Monster eat cookie.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to see that. So make sure we don't have any of those sandwiches in the studio, guys.
Well, that's what
Get 'em
everyone
outta
did
here.
when Captain America took down Hero. It was like me taking down a hero.
Oh, yeah. Reaching your true potential of eating those sandwiches.
No.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So now for our next fight, we had the good old Jack Sparrow versus Woody. And this one was an upset! Woody pulled up the upset and was able to outpower the gun with his Pixar balls. somehow.
Did you say Woody, gun, and balls all in the same sentence?
Wow. This is supposed to be a clean
cow.
show, Mike. Jeez.
Sorry, guys.
Except this was kind of a long and boring fight, to be honest.
Yeah, this fight took about 5 minutes, which, I don't have that long of an attention span sometimes, so...
Well, I think you did in 2020.
Were you able to watch this one? Because, I kind of lost interest, like, halfway through.
Well, I picked Jack Sparrow to go far, so all I could think about was how stupid a Pixar ball is and how it actually does damage.
Yeah,
It's 'cause Pixar has too
it
much
looks
power.
like a bouncy ball that just bounces right off of Jack Sparrow. You'd think, with a sword and a gun, you'd be able to either slice up the ball or shoot it, but nope, apparently Woody beats Jack Sparrow here. Big upset.
Don't you go any further.
Oh, you don't think so?
Nah.
He'll take on Green Goblin. So,
Oh, yeah, that's a done deal.
Oh, Green Goblin's
I don't
good.
know, the Pixar ball.
yeah, a bouncy ball or a pumpkin bomb. Yeah, I think that one might have a more clear answer than 6. Just saying.
7, maybe.
Maybe.
Alrighty, so up next we had Syndrome versus Anakin, and this one was super, super close. Probably one of our closest ones of the day. And this one, Syndrome was able to freeze and whack Anakin with his big fat head of hair for the dub.
Yeah, this one was the last fight of the day yesterday. This was quite the tight matchup between Syndrome and Anakin. Usually 314s aren't this close, but when one of them's the chosen one, that definitely adds some height into it. But Syndrome with that hair, that just spiky fancy hair. That'll do it any day, with the 0 point energy. Elmo, you know a lot about hair, right? You got hair all over yourself. Does the hair really give that much of an advantage over the chosen one?
I don't think so. No, plus, he made him look like he had some kind of a syndrome himself after the end. I mean, that's big.
Wow, poor little Annie gets attacked by syndrome, and Elmo didn't specify which kind. So
No, because I didn't want to say something else that might get me in trouble today. I think I've already said 3 things.
yeah, Elmo, we don't want to get this show canceled because of you, because Sesame Street will fire you, and then you'll just have to work here, and we don't want to work with you full time, just part time. So yeah, we'll stick with that.
That's a little rude.
Alright,
I like working with Elmo full time.
Thank you very much.
to change the subject a little bit, we have Rapunzel versus Phineas, and this was yet another upset! Probably the biggest in the whole tournament. This is a 3-14 fight, and the 14 seed came in front.
Wow.
It was very close, but Rapunzel ended up choking as she stopped throwing her frying pans, which is her secret weapon.
Yeah, I took a closer look at this one, and it looked like Rapunzel was about to win, but then she just stopped throwing a frying pan. She had it in her hand, all lined up and ready to throw, but she just let Phineas keep hitting her with the baseball, and that just knocked her out, and so Phineas took the win. It must be his really imaginative brain that knew that Rapunzel would choke and just to keep hitting her, even though, it's not good, but Rapunzel falls, even with her healing hair, it wasn't able to help her in that one. So, pretty tragic.
All I have to say is out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yeah, that's how it goes for Rapunzel. A great way to sum that one up, Elmo.
Yes. Alrighty, so for our next fight, we had Iron Man versus Time. And this one, Time tried to extend his time in the tournament, but he was unable to overthrow the Iron Man with his armor.
Yeah, most people don't really know who Time is, so most people picked Iron Man. Ike, could you tell us how significant this win really is for Iron Man, or is it a mostly expected win?
Yeah, I think he was on the people's side here, especially since he sacrificed his life for the universe, but now he's back somehow. But this is very significant, as are all fights. But I think he has a challenge coming up against whoever he's playing.
He plays against, I believe it's Ultron.
Oh boy.
Well, plus, in the movie, Iron Man figured out how to beat time, by time traveling.
Oh, good
that's
point.
right.
Yeah, I did something smart.
Yeah, good job. Well, you did indeed. So
That's
Iron Man best time in that one for sure.
That's a big rivalry matchup coming up soon.
Yes, Iron Man
Creator
Ultron.
versus Sun or something like that.
Yeah, and then Iron Man Ultron, that'll be a close one indeed. So we'll look forward to that one.
Alright, and then for our next one, we have the emotion Fear versus Vision. And this one, Vision started off strong, and Fear was able to catch up in the fight, and came up on top.
Ooh, this one I believe also would be considered an upset, as Fear was the 6 and Vision was the 11. So yet another upset. I guess Fear was just too scared of the Vision right there. He didn't have the right vision. Elmo, Fear just running away, that's kind of terrifying. And Vision will end up going up against Yoda. Do you think Vision can do anything against Yoda, or is Yoda just too strong like what we want to think?
Well, I was taught once in school that maybe it was Sunday school, that fear and faith can't occupy the same place at the same time. And Vision is kind of a type of faith, and fear overcame faith or vision this time. Well, the thing of it is, I have lots of faith in Yoda. So Yoda will overcome fear.
Well,
Did that make sense? Did I do my analogy?
it was a great analogy,
Oh,
except
good.
Fear lost in this one.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. So Vision versus Yoda, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yoda will kick his butt.
Yeah, as the great Yoda himself even said, fear is the path to the dark side. So in Vision besting fear, he is not on the path to the dark side.
You
so
would tell Fear, or Vision, I sense much fear in you. And then you'll be like, what?
there
And then
you go.
Yoda will be like, yeah, and he's gone.
just
Oh,
beat
boy.
fear. That's exactly what'll happen.
Yeah, I'm sure
yeah.
that fear is now inside of him.
Something.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So up next we had Star-Lord versus Finn, and this one was yet another very close one as it came to be a shootout and came to the final shot. But Star-Lord was able to come around the corner of the trash can and shoot him down.
Ooh, those shootouts, they're always close. Star-Lord, he has those really cool blasters, and Finn, he just screams Rey. So, in screaming Rey, he was distracting him. I mean, Ike, how distracting do you think it really would be to just have someone screaming Rey constantly while you're trying to shoot him down?
I personally think that would be very distracting but also I think it would be a disadvantage to Finn himself.
Yeah.
Because he's only thinking about Rey, and he's not thinking, he doesn't have his head in the game, you would say.
Yeah.
So if what's Troy, I forget his name, if he was in the game, he would tell Finn to get his head in the game.
Yeah, gotta get your head in the game, and Star-Lord must have had his head in the game as he was able to get the last shot against Finn. So, Star-Lord besting Finn right there, so that's a pretty good one.
Alrighty, and then for our final fight of the night, we had Kylo Ren versus the classic Captain America. And this one, Kylo fought pretty aggressive, as he usually is. And, I mean, we haven't seen him very aggressive a bit in these set of tournaments. But he's finally lived up to his character.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Kylo has been such a strong fighter, but, he hasn't been able to get out of the first round in a bit, or even out of the second round. So, it's kind of good to see him getting some success against classic Captain America. Seeing a Captain America fall is always sad, but Kylo Ren, he's dark side, anger, all that stuff. Elmo, do we have anything to fear for America with classic Captain America going down?
How many Captain Americas are in this thing again?
We have two. We have the classic Captain America from, World War II and the modern day Captain
Oh,
America.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So Kylo Ren, is a big butt, right? He's kind of a jerk, somewhat. I mean, he is. I mean, he's just this. And Captain America has a nice butt, but anyway,
How about again?
I said, so Kylo Ren won finally. Good for him. Whoop-de-doo. He beat a weak Captain America, the really old guy, like 70, 80 years old guy. Or something like that. But he hadn't learned how to fight yet because he was still the brand new Captain America. He's like, I haven't picked up my skills yet. Kylo Ren sucks. He loses his next match. It's all good.
He'll lose. Yeah,
He's gonna lose.
He'll go up against Syndrome, so he'll get a spike.
He's gonna get a syndrome.
Oh, he is
Is the
now.
hair
Huh?
overpower the lightsaber?
Yeah, I that one will be a close one because Syndrome made it all the way to the Elite Eight last year. So on paper, Syndrome should dominate that fight as Elmo predicted. So we will have to tune into that one next week.
Next week.
Oh yeah, and with that, we conclude the first round of Merry Madness.
Oh yeah,
First round. Thank you all for watching with us as we broke down these fights, and we look forward to seeing you in the second round for these. So we will start that next Wednesday. Looking forward to seeing us there. And with me, Elmo, Ike, and Mike, we all thank you all for watching and hope you have a good one. And as always, don't forget to like
And subscribe.
folks.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yes, folks, and we'll see you all later.
Smash that